You'll never know when the daylight comes, you feel so cold.
All right, we good? Can we see the stream? All right. I don't know what the fuck that was, but sorry about that. All right. Should be good now, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh, guys, I'm short. I'm short. I'm short. I'm short. I think I'm going to grab it here. Let's see. Let's give it a sec. It was Enigma? Dude, I think it was. I'm not going to lie. I think it was Enigma. Why MNQ? Because I'm on a 50K account. So I would like the ability to have multiple scale ins, multiple scales out, and I can't do that on NQ if I'm only able to trade 1 or 2 contracts at most, right? With the risk that I put on, it's better for me, for my trading style, to be on MNQ. And you could take the same amount of, I mean, if you're gonna take 3 NQ, right? Just take 3 MNQ, and it's the same thing, or 30 MNQ, sorry, instead of 3 NQ. I was trying to get this set up. Looks iffy. We have this 5-minute inversion here, and I think this is what I'm gonna go off of. And 5-minute fair value gap. That I'm anticipating it's turned to an inversion. That's what we want. There we go. That's what we want. See if we can get the close. Starting to get some SMT at the highs. Do we have SMT here at these highs with ES? We do. We have SMT. Let's go. Let's go. I love that. We have SMT, guys. Let's flip and go. You love to see it, don't you? This looks awfully good for a short now. Let's see if we can, dude. Honestly, if we begin to get a pullback here on a lower time frame, like this 1 minute here, I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna begin to get in. Let's try 8 lots. See if we get this 1 minute fair value gap here. All right, I'm in. I'm in, folks. Guys, this is for this trade. I'm looking for like super lows, at least this low. 570. Is that what that is? 570. That's where I would like want this trade to go. We really just have 10 seconds. I want to see the 5-minute close below this fair value gap, turn into an inversion, and then that's pretty much it. That's really all that needs to happen now. All right, there we go. I'm gonna get into some more here. We can get a retest. The risk to reward is like stupid. I got a little bit more. What I would like is an entry there. And stop loss at this high. You could take a higher stop loss if you want to put on some more risk. I probably will just leave the stop loss at this high. Right, and obviously we want these lows first, and then this low, and these lows. So what we'll do is I'm going to target these equal lows as my first target, TP1-ish, right? I'll see if I want to take any trims down here, but this is the trade here. All right, let me alert my Discord. Almost 50 ticks on this trade. So we want to get past this slow first, right? That 5-minute BC lines up with the breaker block. Yeah, actually it does. It does. We have a 1-minute here as well. 1-minute breaker and a 5-minute breaker. Now we just watch. We just finished up the 940, 920 to 940 macro. So we'll see how this thing reacts. We did test the breaker right here at 934. So I'd want that to continue supporting price lower. If not, obviously our stop is this high of the session here. So let's see. And we're getting some nice wicks off this breaker, but at this point, I would like to have seen a low get taken out. Right, a low did not get taken out here after this move. This low has still remained intact, so I want to see this low get taken out, and then I can move my stop loss down to this high and cut my risk in about half. Right, so that's kind of what I'm looking to do here. I could have gotten some better entries, though. I'm not gonna lie. I could have gotten some entries up here, and this would have been up way more than it is. It would have been up almost 100 ticks. Whatever. You guys know what needs to happen. The only way that we can really just make this work, right? You feel what I'm saying? So what has to happen? 5-minute makes this, yeah, dude. I mean, the play looks good. It does look good. It really does. But like, it's slow. Very slow for my liking, especially being 943 right at the open. I would prefer that it just starts to break a low at some point, because then this could just be a failure swing, right? I would anticipate some speed at this time. which we are not getting, so. Displacement would be nice. It would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be so nice. Can we break this low here? Almost at 70 ticks here, guys. ES got that low? No way. Did it really? Oh, what a bitch. Damn, that sucks. Whatever. I would like to see NQ take it now. I can't believe ES got that low and NQ did not. That's wild to me. Guys, this stop loss can get moved down to this high now. I was going to wait, but I'm going to do it here. Cut risk in about half for now. We have a 14-point stop. What does that mean? If ES took the low and not NQ, SMT is what it means. But we already have bearish SMT at the top, so I'm anticipating it plays out towards a draw on liquidity. We are almost at this low here, guys. This would be a really good point to take partials. I just took some off right there, folks. Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. We're at 110 ticks, though, so let's, you know, let's move with caution. Anybody get that? Some people are like fully out here, and you could be too. You can. But I like to hold for a bigger target. Sometimes it comes and bites me in the ass, to be honest, holding for a larger target. But as long as you're, you know, moving your stop loss down, cutting risk, and taking partials, you're going to be fine. Like at this point here, I've fully accepted the risk of 14 points that I'm going to lose. If it comes and stops me out, okay? But you definitely take some partials just to be on the safer side, because it's, I mean, it's not the cleanest, right? It's going, but it's not the cleanest. I'll be honest. Macro should do something. Yeah, bro, we're about to be in 950 to 1010. It's increasingly looking not as good, but I'm gonna stay in it. I'm moving my stop lower, 709 now. We have like no risk on the table. How do you stay so patient, bro? Screen time and just accepting the risk that you put on the table initially, right? Like, you should be perfectly okay with the dollar amount that you are risking in any given trade. As long as you accept the risk, like, there's really nothing that can sway you from your position. Obviously, unless, you know, order flow switches, which your stop loss should be exactly where your position invalidates. So up here, right, my short position on this time frame would invalidate. And then, you know, if I want to get another entry, I can get it higher. No harm, no foul in that. Right? So that's how I trade. That's how I've traded for a long time, but more than anything, being patient comes with screen time. If you just set a stop loss, take profit, and you have your entry, forget about the rest of the trade. It doesn't even matter. You could now move your stop loss to this high. I'm going to keep it where it's at, but you could move it to this high down here. Obviously, we have this candle, right? Bullish breaker. So I want to see us get below this. Let me... ES? Dude, what's ES doing? Please. Please don't tell me. Oh my god. Fuck ES. I'm telling you, this is why I hate ES, because it looks so good, and then it does this. This is why I don't, like, visual representation of why I don't trade ES, alright? That's why. That is literally the reason why I don't trade it. Because it looks so good until it doesn't. Guys, you can take some more off at this low, if we can get there. That's another area where you can take some more off if you would like to. I mean, we're still up about 60 ticks, so. I would want to see this low get taken in order for me to move the stop loss to this high. It's garb, yeah, dude, it sucks. ES sucks. There's literally nothing good about ES, I'm telling, like, dude, it's so bad. Such a shitty fucking ticker to trade. So bad. That's wild, I love ES. Bro, but do you guys see, though, why I don't like trading it? I mean, it's holding for what? For what? For no reason. Almost at the low, guys. Feel free to take some more off there. I mean, with the price action we're getting today, it's probably better off that you take some. But, there we go. Moving stop down now to 704. We have literally 3 points of risk on the table. Where is my buy sell buttons? There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. What I like to see. 150 ticks here, guys. I want to see this low. I'm taking some more off, just to be on the safer side. Gotta be safe today. Good trade so far, right, guys? Who got into this with me? Really good trade so far. Let's go, baby. Got at the top with SMT. Nice. You probably got, you guys, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys got better entries than me. Such a nice trade. That's what I like to see. How did you know reverse at that area? I mean, look, you're never going to know for 100% certainty that it's going to reverse at a certain area, right? You can only anticipate that it might reverse at a certain area. But the weekly profile that we're setting up is bearish into the end of the week. I went over my top-down analysis at the start of the stream, and so if I'm anticipating a bearish end to the week, then I'm looking at any higher time frame PD array that might hold and support price lower, right? The immediate one was this hourly fair value gap that we rejected from. We had SMT with ES at the top, which is what you look for, right? If you have a higher time frame PD array, you have a liquidity sweep like this, and you have SMT, that's a high probability play right there. This is what I look for my model. And then we had the breaker right there as our entry. So, I mean, that was it. It was pretty simple. I saw the mustache and thought this guy knows the game. Yeah, bro, that's what it is. It's really the mustache. Look, this is a fact. If you don't have a mustache, you will not be a profitable trader. You have to have a crazy stash going. Unless you're a girl, Evelyn, you don't need a mustache, all right? You're an exception. Just the way price is moving, I would be on the safer side today and continue taking partials at these lows. I mean, you guys are going to see this trade in real time. There we go. All right, so stop loss here is going to move to break even to this high. All right, no risk on the table, and that's it. Free trade. Beautiful. Almost 200 ticks, guys. Yeah, all these lows that get broken, right? All these previous lows are good, really, really good areas for partials to take us into the take profit. Almost, there we go. There's 200 ticks, guys. 200. See, this is why I'm telling you guys it's better to take partials because of this. All right, so we respected that. Now we want to respect this up close candle. Stay below it. Nice trade, bro. I saw other alerted calls. You know the game. What can I say, my friend? Just hit my TP. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Noting 15-minute order block here. Yeah, we do. That's why. So I'm telling you guys to take some profits, but we do have the negative 2.5 deviation here, so we can expect or anticipate a retracement or some type of reaccumulation here. We close below this negative 2.5. That's that would be our sign that we expand lower into negative 4. The negative 4 lines up with this this low here. Over 1% profit on my prop firm hit. Let's go. Let's go, baby. That's how we do it. Patiently waiting for ES to hit my TP. Bro, I'm telling you guys, what the fuck's ES doing? It's still not even below this low. ES is so trash. I told you guys this before we even got into this trade, that ES sucks. So what are partials? Side note, you killing it, I'm so jealous. Partials is if you're in a position, let's say you're in, like I was in 25. I was in 25 lots. I'm only in 15 now. So partials is just like taking trims. This is getting awfully close to my stop at even now. Let me... So there you go. Yeah, really close to my stop at even. When we have a bearish move like this, we want to continue seeing up close candles get respected. It's like if we go to a higher time frame, if I'm on this 5 minute, I want to see. Actually, I'm gonna. There we go. We want to see these up close candles get respected, right? So we have order block on the 5 here. I want to see this get respected, otherwise stop in profit. That's it. Simple. Right? That's it. There's always another trade. My stop is just slightly above this high now. Inducement, small trendline liquidity buildup after your breaker, yeah. All these, this low resistance liquidity here. All right, so this is the 5 minute candle up here, this highlighted box. So you just want to see price stay below that. Otherwise, the stop is near. A small 15-minute fair value gap is opened up. Yeah, I mean, all these Peter rays that open up, these would be our re-entries if price comes up to the stop and profit. All right, stopped and profit there. This is like a little too small for my liking. This fair value gap. 15-minute. SMT at the highs. We have SMT here. I'm gonna mark out this little baby fair value. I'm not giving it much weight, but it's there. You guys just took highs? Dude, what is ES doing? Like, what? It's fucking insane. ES is a different type of crazy. Obviously, we don't want price to respect this breaker. But it still looks good for downside. I mean, I'm not expecting NQ to take the highs. I'll be honest. ES is getting a nice move down. Yeah, stop run down. Yeah, bro, please. That would be nice. We don't really have any Peter right here, even on a 1 minute to go off of. There's this 2-minute fair value gap. This I would like to see if we can inverse. But other than that, there's not much. I still think at some point NQC is this low. Just have to position ourselves before it does. Not just this low, but I think this low down here gets taken as well. 8 dirty. Yeah. Yep. That's my target for short. If we can get another entry here, that would be sick. I'm looking for longs to fade the entire down move. Fair. Do we still have SMT with ES, don't we? Yeah, we still do. ES is still just chilling at the highs. This standard deviation for the long side obviously shows we should end up at this -2 to -2.5. The high that we have is 930 highs right there. So we'll see how we react to these 930 highs. This would be huge. I mean, any pullback here is pretty good for a long into this high. So far, it looks like I'm not going to participate in the long side, but it does not look bad at all. As long as this gets respected, should see higher. What does this daily candle look like? Not bad looking. Like, the risk reward is not bad. It's a 1.7 almost to this high. But I would prefer short side still. Let's see what happens. This order block being respected so far. See if we can get into this -2 standard deviation. Looks pretty good though. almost into that -2 now. Anybody get that long or no? I didn't take it, but it was good. We got 2 cons. Nice. There you go. There's the -2. Probably reaches into this 930 high. I was waiting for a retracement, but didn't take it. Wait for the 5-minute. And if it reverses here, I would definitely not anticipate a long anymore. See if we can reverse here. There's the high. So that would be 1.7 R complete from the order block. Only way I'd consider a long is if we close over this -2.5. Then I can consider a long. And for short, obviously I want to see this inverse. Starting to slow down at this high. See if this fair value gap can inverse. This inverses, I'm in. Back in the short. Why not the FVG below your FVG? I mean, it could be, but This is, I mean, it's really either one, to be honest. This is the first one that's within discount of this specific leg. Do we have one on the 5? No, not until down here. This lines up with a 3-minute, actually. 3-minute fair value gap here as well. 2-minute fair value gap here as well. You take silver bullet entries. Yeah, this would be a silver bullet entry here. But the only way I would take this, like I said, because my bias is bearish still, the only way I would take this is if we closed above the negative 2.5. Because we're still below that, I personally would not be interested in this, even if it is like the best looking fair value gap in the world and it, is going to work out. I still wouldn't touch this. 10.19 on 1 minute, just after the bullish. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, this lower one. But this one lines up with higher time frame ones as well, so it looks better to me. Look, the thing with ICT is, especially like if you're using these concepts, you'll notice there's always a trade. There's always a fair value gap to long. There's always a fair value gap to short. Like there's always something. So you have to be very precise and specific with the trades that you take. That's why I'm not taking the long off this specific fair value gap that we just bounced out of. If you have like no proper model, you might see profitability short term, but it's not sustainable. My bias is short for the day. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm not taking the long. But I have contingencies, right? Your trading plan should always be if and then, right? If it closes above this fair value gap, then I'll long. If it closes above the negative 2.5, then I will long. Or if it inverses this fair value gap, I will short. Yes, I am on the phone with Michael Huddleston. We are good friends, contrary to popular belief. So one thing, we did close above this negative 2.5. So at this point, I would honestly be looking to see if this area here can hold. And I would be interested in a long. I'm gonna, just because I don't love the long, I'm gonna size lighter and take 10 as opposed to 25 or 30 contracts like I normally would. But let's see if this area here holds. This could be a pretty nice long, unless this is our sweep. Pulled into that order block right there on the 1. On the 2 as well. SMT with the S, do we? We do. I love that. I love SMT so much. I'm really a big fan of SMT. Let's see. Let's see what it does. I wish there was like an inversion here or something to go off of, but I wouldn't feel comfortable taking a short entry just yet. I would still like to see this 1 minute inverse, and then that would be my entry short. So let's see. This area is such a good risk reward for longs. I mean, this is what the risk reward would look like. And then as far as a target, take that high as a target. That's not bad looking. Oh, never mind. Stopped out. Isn't there always SMT with ES and NQ though? Not always, no, but see, like, not every random SMT is important. The ones at certain highs and lows is what's important. The ones that form at certain times is important. The other ones is just really, it's not nothing special. Let's create MSS close below. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm waiting for here. We got 2 seconds. How unfortunate that it closed literally within that fair value gap, so now I'm gonna have to wait another minute to get this. But this is looking good, guys. This is something I'll size into this. So I'll get in with 10. ES hourly about to close inside the H1 breaker. Oh, we have this. Oh, I totally did not see this. But we have this order block right here. Let's see if it holds. Five seconds to the close. There it is. I'm in shorts off this inversion right there. Oh my god. 50 ticks. Wow. This trade, honestly, I would play it the same way we did the previous trade, where just be a little more on the careful side. The way price is today, I really don't love it. But yeah, that's it. I mean, we back in. Wow. Almost 100 ticks, guys. What the fuck just happened? Yo, 120 ticks? Guys. Stop loss is this high up here. I want to see this low now. Guys, this 4 hour turns red. It's over for the market. We just put in generational top. I need this down here, man. I couldn't even alert that to the Discord. That's so unfortunate. Moved way too fast. TP1 hit. Dude, we're killing it today with these trades. Hit that -2 again. What is this level? 49.75. Let's see what this thing can do, baby. That was, I think, one of the fastest moves I've seen in recent days. I sized heavy at the top already, hit TP. Dude, let's flip and go. That's how we do it.
Must be an X on my chest. Since right with the high tech, that shit too good to digest. Must be my chest. Yeah, my body. Must be an X on my chest. Too much X like my chest. LA, take my cup. You are her. What's the no deal, my motto? No high, no deal, it's all gone. That fight some sweet sometimes on. You girls don't know what I know. Must be an X on my chest. Don't even clean up them. Don't even get too far, bitch. That's easy. I done it. Take it easy. Must be an must be an on my chest.
Here's the discount of this leg. I have 10 MNQ. I'm probably not going to add any more. Just going to chill in these 10. Five-minute fair value gap just tested. So obviously that has to hold. The market entry was something special, bro. Dude, that's the only way to enter. Who trades with limits anymore?
I've been alone in my thoughts.
What'd you say about the 4-hour, bro? I said that if the 4-hour turns red, the market is done for. And we have generational top. My stop loss is right above this candle here. Not only does this line up with this, obviously this 1 minute inversion, we have a 5-minute fair value gap, also this 1 minute SIBI right here. So this area here has to reject, otherwise it's probably gonna continue higher. So that's why my stop loss is placed at this high, as opposed to, you know, the high of this session. Also just touched those. Order block. Breaker there as well. We got about 5 minutes and we will enter another breaker macro. My stop just filled me for 9 of my contracts instead of all 10. I would assume this last one also gets filled. That was weird. No way it reverses here, right? After taking out like 9/10 of my position. That would be comical. Is the top. I'm gonna try something. See what this does. I'm not gonna lie. I expected cleaner price action out of a day like today. We did get some really nice trades. The first trade was perfect. We had a potential long down here. Some of you guys took that. We got like a good chunk of this move, and then the short that we just took, that went like over 100 ticks into profit, and then came back to the stop. So I mean, it's been decent, but we haven't really done much. If you look at the entirety of today's session, not much has happened here. So I don't know. I definitely expected cleaner price action today. It's not, as clean as I would have imagined, but we'll see. This trade looks good to me just because the risk to reward is like first TP, second TP, almost 4R to the second TP. So it looks good, but price is just not moving the way I anticipated. I don't like the all-time highs at NQ these days. Last year we had some information on the left. Yeah, dude, it's always... I mean, that's really another thing. It's weird... not weird, but it's not like super favorable trading at all-time highs or in untapped territory. It makes it very difficult to trade the long side. I mean, like, it's not that I'm opposed to trading the long, right? I mean, I traded long the whole week that we had full green candles. I was in long the whole entire time. But I would just rather not long at the all-time highs. You know what I mean? I'd rather wait, pull back into a higher time frame PDRA, and then get a IRL to ERL move back into all-time highs. Those are the types of trades I would prefer taking on, when prices are where they are. This is a good trade so far. I mean, I got 70 ticks out of it right now. We'll see what it does. And the thing with standard deviations is that although they are very good, it's only a secondary tool, right? Standard deviation is not supposed to be used as the primary tool for targets. That's why all of your standard deviations, if they're drawn correctly, will always line up with a high or a low. If we go to any of these, they all line up with certain PD arrays or highs or lows, right? This one The -2 to -2.5 lined up with the order block that we had here. The 4 lines up with this low. This one, the -2 lines up with this high. This one, the -2 lines up with another PD right here. Right? So when you're at all-time highs, you could draw out a standard deviation, but like I said, it's just not there's no internal high or like really anything to go off of. Don't we have SMT now? Do we? Yeah, we have SMT off these lows right there. But as long as my trade idea is still valid, I don't let SMT, you know, like you can't just have SMT and then no entry, you know? If we have SMT like this, where we have SMT at the highs over here, and then we have a proper entry model, then it becomes, you know, a good SMT to trade. If you just have SMT but no actual entry off of it, it's not really, you know, you don't want to just trade that. So this, I think here was, we had bearish SMT, right guys? Did we? Yeah, we had bearish no, we had bearish SMT at these highs up here. And then we got a proper entry, and that's why we're in this trade. The bullish SMT, it's there, but there's no entry. This I would like to see this get hit as a target. I will honestly trim some there. Trim some there. Trim some there. What indicator is that where you can see the daily candle? So this right here is a 4-hour candle, not the daily, but it is called higher time frame power of 3 by 2 degrees. This guy's a goat, man. 2 degrees, really good dude. But yeah, when you actually get the indicator, you can change it. This candle you can change to whatever time frame. So I have it set to 4-hour because I'm playing the 4-hour PO3. Really close to this partial. Been watching your videos time to time. This is my first time watching you live. Welcome, bro. I hope you enjoyed and made some money. There we go. We got the partial there. I only have 8 contracts now. My stop is going to be this high right there. So we got like no risk anymore. So much south side, bro. I know. It like the setup is there, but price is being a little tough right now. But the setups for short side are definitely there. Made big banks today. The girls in the club will not even know where I came from, bro. Club on a Thursday night. I don't know if I could get down with it, But, you know, tomorrow night the girls definitely will not know where you came from, bro. Just don't tell them you're a funded trader and you'll be chilling. You'll be fine. This stop is like basically break even. I got 2 point risk after the partial. So break even probably gets to the stop. There we go. Stopped on that. I'm very, very iffy about the remainder of today's price action, I'll be honest, guys. Do you live trade most days? If you're in the Discord, you said you're in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, I live trade almost every single day. On YouTube, publicly, I'm gonna try to. There's really no set schedule. It mostly just depends on the economic calendar. If we have high probability days, I will trade live on here. But, you know, if it's just a Monday or Tuesday, regular, no news, probably will not be live trading on here. So I'll live trade here like maybe once or twice a week, but nothing crazy. It'll probably be better in the PM session, bro. Honestly, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like this move will just spill over into PM. Like I said, I'm still bearish biased, and I am fairly confident that these lows will get hit, and that the low or the high we created yesterday is high of the week. Still continuing to think that, but it's just very difficult executing when you have price action like this, right? I mean, that just took the stop and rejected right away. So it's like, you know, definitely not the greatest conditions. You have this inversion here. I could be interested in this. Honestly, this would probably be one of, if not the last trade that I take for the day. Closed below. Not bad. Looks good. Three R does not look bad, guys. It does not. I'll try it. we have equal high, relative equal highs up here. That's where my stop will be. Same stop as before. Partial here, final TP there. That's it. I mean, this will be the last trade for me. We're like well into profit for the day, so I'd rather not give any of it back trading whenever the move is not going to happen. Like, if this is not it, then we're not going to get it until 2 p.m. It'll be at 2 or later when you get the move. Do you ever trade options in the Discord? No, I do not. We have an analyst that trades options, but if you're still trading options, you could literally just trade. You know, if I'm in NQ short, you can take QQQ puts and play it like that. I needed to break the wick left before entry again. Yeah, we just put in equal lows there. Could you do me a favor? Switch on your 0 and 1 level so we could see where you anchor. Yeah, they're anchored, so it's to this specific one here is from this high to the up close candle's low. All right. Over here, same thing from the low to the down close candle's high. Over here, from the high there to this down close candle's low. You're just taking the manipulation leg. How can I join the Discord? Guys, there should be a link in the chat if I'm not wrong, right? In the chat, in the description, there should be a link to the Discord. But I'll put it in here as well. That's the link. If you want to join, feel free. If you can explain premium discount in a short video. Okay. Below fib 50% and above 50%. Yeah, and it's true. Might look at the 1 hour time frame maybe. I have the 4 hour up right here, brother. I mean, if I go to a 1 hour, it should be the same thing, no? Almost. Oh, this hourly just opened. Yeah, I mean, I'm more focused on this 4 hour because I'm playing the 4 hour PO3. But even this 1 hour, I mean, does not look bad for the short side. But it really, this will show you that we haven't done anything pretty much all day. It's just stayed in this range. Nothing's happened. We got 20 ticks on this short so far. This will be, I think this is the third trade of the day, guys, right? I think it's the third trade of the day. Yeah, this would be it for me. Equal lows. Pretty close to my stop is at this high. This candle's high. This will be it for me. Final trade. Like I said, if it doesn't happen here, it's not going to happen until 2 p.m. Respect the fair value gap, and we're good. I mean, it's kind of respecting. I would have preferred if it didn't close above it, but I mean, wow. What a rejection there. This 4 hour is definitely beginning to look a little heavy, but such like I don't love it. I feel like we had better price action on Monday and Tuesday, honestly. Looking at this stuff. Absolute tease, yeah, literally. Alright, stopped. That's my cue. I'm gonna end the stream right here. So thanks for showing up. I hope you guys at least learned something. And yeah. I will see you guys most likely tomorrow. I'll also be live, same time, 8:15. And we will kill the market. Have a good one, guys.